it's Red Snapper and welcome to the Showgirls Closet. Today we're going to talk about one of my heroes, Godzilla. I love Godzilla. Mr. Snapper and I spent many months. Every Wednesday night we would watch a Godzilla movie. So Godzilla Wednesdays. We often celebrate Godzilla Wednesdays. He'll wear a Godzilla shirt very frequently on Wednesdays. It's just ingrained. And we watched so much Godzilla. It was incredible. Godzilla Day is November 3rd. So I bought this dress for Godzilla Day back in May. There was like this lengthy pre-order. I got a message from Mr. Snapper and he said, check out this Godzilla dress. I was like, oh, I have to have it. Even though I don't usually wear this color, I have to get this dress. It was pre-order. I put in the order in May and certain sizes were available a lot sooner than other sizes. If I had ordered a different size, I might have had to wait until September to get my dress, but mine was available in June. So it arrived in June. It's very cute. It's very fun. And yes, I have to make an alteration on it because I'm not as tall as I would love to be. And I'm not as tall as many things are designed for. But it's still a very fun dress. Okay, this is my kaiju dress by Princess Awesome. What size did I get? I think I got an 8 to 10. It has a printed tag. It's so fun. I don't usually wear brown. I'm a spring. This is an autumn. So I don't usually wear it, but I mean, hello. Hello, Mothra. Look at that. It's so fun. And we've got big G here on the skirt. It's just, the style is lovely. And on the back, King Ghidorah. We also have Biollante, the flower kaiju on here. So 4 kaijus. It's pretty fun. Outside of the brown, I mean, the rest I would generally wear. But it's a maxi dress. It is cotton or polycotton knit. 95% cotton, 5% spandex. This is machine washable. You turn it inside out so that the print doesn't get banged around in the washer. And then tumble dry low. I love wash and wear. I think it's fantastic. And as a maxi dress, I think this is perfect for Godzilla Day because, well, winter. Well, no, I guess November's not technically winter. Because autumn. Autumn is cool in many places. It is cool enough to wear something long like this, and it could be layered with leggings. Or I could wear comfy shorts underneath it in Texas because, hello, Texas. It also has boots. I could wear cowboy boots. My boots are blue, though. My cowboy boots are blue.
You just need a new pair of brown leather boots.
That's it. Oh, I love the way you think. Has pockets. I feel like this is important to mention. It has pockets. Now, this dress was, I want to say $105, and I usually would not pay that much for a cotton dress, but hello, thematically, it's just perfect. So I pulled the trigger and there was a coupon that I was able to use on the website. I'll put this on in a minute, but they do have some free gifts with purchase. And I don't know if they still have these available. If they do, I'll link to it. Okay, so the first free gift that you get right after you order, they send you this to download. And it's a little card that you can color and fold up, stomp, stomp, stomp. You fold it up and you give it to a friend. So pass this card to your friend after you've colored it. And then they can enter this code to save 15% at checkout. And I saved 15% at checkout. I didn't have stomp, stomp, stomp as the code, but there was some other code that I used. So I could save a little bit. I'd feel a little more comfortable pulling the trigger on this dress that I won't wear every day. So this was a very cute thing as a free gift with purchase. I love that they did this. I think it's great. Coming through, get out of the way. You are a force of nature. Got a friend who might like that message. It's cute. I didn't color it because I wanted to show you exactly what I got. And they also included some decals from Princess Awesome Boy Wonder. So there are these, you know, cute things, cute little decals. You could put on something that needs a decal, little decals. I don't think they're iron-ons. There's no instruction for ironing.
They look like almost like temporary tattoos the way they're laid out, though.
They do look like temporary tattoos, the way that they're laid out. But there are no instructions, so I assume decals. If there was something that said lick and stick, then I'd go, oh, tattoos. That makes perfect sense. Or, you know, put them on something and rub. Maybe that's how it is. Put it on something and then rub it on like the olden days. We had decals when I was a kid. But they do feel a little adhesive, so I would think they're like decals for maybe a mirror or something. So, yeah. But they're cute. Very fun. All right, let's try this on. Ta-da! The Godzilla dress. Technically, it's called the Kaiju Maxi or something like that.
It's probably not officially licensed or anything.
Right. That's why it's the Kaiju Maxi. But let me put my hands in these nice pockets so I can stretch out Big G here. Look at that. Isn't that amazing? Okay, maybe I don't have to take this up. You can see I didn't press it, so the hem is folded up. But where it's staying down, it doesn't quite drag the ground. And if I did buy a pair of cowboy boots to wear with it, that would give me a little lift. But look at this. It's the print on this is really amazing. Outside of the kaiju, it's wonderfully autumnal, very colorful. It's like a boho kaiju maxi dress. I mean, and with the botanicals and such, it's lovely. King Ghidorah there. So good. The fabric pattern is not symmetrical. So it's not like you've got G on this side, G on this side. No, G's head is lined up at the center of the body, basically. Flames go this way, body and tail go this way. And then you've got Mothra here, crazy Biollante here. So it's interesting that these two are on this side, but maybe it's to balance out the fact that Godzilla, the weight of Godzilla is on this side. But it's not mirror images. I like that King Ghidorah is basically centered here. So it does look like, you know, the wings are mine. So covers the bra, amazing. It's cut conservatively enough that I could go into the world and not worry about, you know, side boob. I could pair it with a sweater. Of course, if I paired it with a sweater, it'd cover up that one. So if it was cool but not cold, I might go with some like arm warmers, like, I don't know, cream or black or brown sleeves that you can just roll up like sports players do. Just, yeah, so that I'd have something of a sleeve. It'd have that 1990s t-shirt layered over long johns kind of look. Yeah, that'd be heckin' cool. The pockets are nice and deep too. Like my hands are sitting where they would naturally with my elbows straightened. That's good. I can just let my hands hang in the pockets instead of, you know, worrying about anything. Would I put a wallet in these pockets? No. Because you do still have a nice wide opening. And I'm paranoid about losing things. But the pockets, that's where my fingertip is. So I wouldn't put a wallet in there. Someone else might, but not me because of my paranoia. But it's fun. It's very cute. I kind of want to do a kaiju act, but I know a number of people who have Godzilla acts, and it's very tricky. Like, a number of people can have Sailor Moon acts, sure, but the people I know who have Godzilla-specific acts are Nikita Bitch Project, who her Go-Go Godzilla is adorable and amazing, and Joe Boobs Weldon, who was the original, as far as I know, stripping Godzilla, Boobzilla, right? There's a performer named Boobzilla, but Joe Boobzilla as Godzilla. Anyway, those are the two reference points that I have. And how do you top or add to that conversation? For me, I would have to have conversations with both of them and have a unique idea that neither has presented to feel good about creating a Godzilla act. However, who's done this? Yeah, there is an opportunity there if I wanted to get super weird. And of course, I love getting super weird. Or Mothra. I don't know if anybody's done Mothra, but there are pieces in the world that would make it a lot simpler to do Mothra, I think. Like
Isis wings.
Yeah, and there are shawls too that are, that have moth wings. So, or they're painted to look like moth wings. So that seems like it would be easier. I mean, this would be hilarious, frankly. You can go a little bit too deep cut, and if the audience is not oriented properly to what you're doing, part of the intro has to orient the audience so they know what to expect. If it's a deep cut, so if I did Mothra or Biollante, I would probably need to have a distilled, distinct description in my intro so that the host could say, this next act is a tribute to kaijus. So know that she's going to take off her clothes, whatever.
It would be kind of fun, though, to do like a Destroy All Monsters burlesque show. Bring in Joe Weldon or Nikita to do Godzilla, and every other act is also a kaiju.
It would be amazing to do a totally kaiju show. Oops, all kaijus. Because then you could have big robots. You could bring in Power Rangers. Zords.
Yeah.
You could bring in Power Rangers if it was like an all giant and Big Man Japan.
Oh God, a Big Man Japan act would be freaking amazing.
And then there was another movie where like they'd get in and pilot this big
Pacific Rim?
That's it. Pacific Rim. Oh, so what do you think? What do you think of this dress? And should I do a King Ghidorah number? Basically is what we've come down to. Should I put that together?
You could do King Kong, but there are a few stripping gorillas as well.
There are a few stripping gorillas, so I don't know that that's something that I don't think I want to get involved with that. I know someone in my house really wants a gorilla suit.
That's going to happen.
But
it's going to happen in 2026.
I think that we'd be better off getting a pantomime horse together.
Why not both?
But do you think that I should do something like absolutely insane and do one of these? Would that be crazy? And probably yes, and probably I should do something like that. I'll have to figure out how complicated that would be because like the smallest ideas that I have are complicated, it seems. I would love to hear from you in the comments. Thanks so much to my patrons for all of the years of support. I love you so very much. Please be sure to like, subscribe, boop that bell for notifications, and you'll see me next time. Bye.